So within your anti-aging facial kit, you're going to get a travel size cleanser and toner in there. Now these will last you way longer than one application. You'll probably get a couple of weeks out of these. You've got your exfoliating scrub, your nutritive regenerating serum. You've then got your mask, which is 2 different bits. So your collagen mask is this small one here, which is a powder, and then you've got the larger one, which is a liquid. We're going to mix those together, and you'll also get a spatula to do that with. And then lastly, you've got your Time Expert Reads moisturiser, which we're going to pop on right at the end. So our first step is going to be our cleanser and toner. This is just to remove any dirt, makeup, bacteria that might have built up on the skin. So you're going to grab your cleansing milk, just open it up, and we're going to use about a 10p amount size into the palm of the hands. So not too much, about that much. We're just going to warm it up in between our hands, so just spread it out. And then we're going to massage this into the skin. So I like to start on the neck area. So you're literally just going to bring it up onto the face, and then across the forehead. It doesn't matter too much sort of how you do this. You just want to try and give it nice circular motions to really sort of clean the skin. So now we've got our cleanser on, we're just going to remove it. So you're going to grab a mitt or a flannel that you've got at home to take this off with. We're just literally going to wipe over the skin nice and gently, just to remove that cleansing milk from the skin. So you can just go all over where you've just been with your cleanser. Now we're going to apply the toner, so you're just going to open this up. Now with Germaine's toners, we don't actually tend to pop these onto cotton pads, we just pour them straight into the hands because they're lovely and silky, so we just don't need that cotton pad. So we're going to pop them into the hands. You're going to use about a 5p amount size. Just rub your hands together. This will feel a little bit different if you don't usually do it this way. And then we're literally just going to massage it into the skin. Doesn't need to be too much of a massage, it's just enough so that it's covered the skin. And this smells lovely. This has also got your hyaluronic acid in, which you might have heard of. That's what your skin naturally has in it, and it's what actually holds on to the moisture in your skin. So a really, really good one. Your next step is going to be your exfoliating scrub. So the reason we're exfoliating is we're lifting off any of that dry, dead skin that just kind of sits there. It's also great for scar tissue or pigmentation and general anti-aging. This one has got menthol in, so it does make the skin feel lovely and clean and refreshed. So you're just going to open up your exfoliating scrub, and we're going to use the whole sachet for this. So you're just going to pop that literally onto your fingertips there. If you wanted to make this a little bit softer, at this point you could add in your cleansing milk. You don't have to, but if the skin is a little bit more delicate or sensitive, feel free to add that in. It will just emulsify it a little bit more. You're just going to rub this one just between the fingertips there, and you're going to bring it up onto the skin. Now you're going to spread this all over. Don't scrub too hard, but scrub enough that you can sort of feel it in the skin. You will get a bit of a tingle with this one because, like I said, it's lovely and mentholy. And this is where you can really focus on those areas that are bothering you. So for me, I get more dry skin across the cheeks, around the nose. It's also brilliant if anyone gets quite blocked pores, anything like that. So you can give this a really good scrub, work it into the skin just for a few minutes, and you'll be able to feel it kind of lifting off that dryness. So now we've given our exfoliator a good scrub, we're going to remove it. Same way that we removed our cleanser, so you're just going to grab a flannel or a mitt at home and just take it off nice and gently. So you're just going to wipe over the skin anywhere you can feel your exfoliator. This might take a little bit longer to get off than your cleanser did, just because you've got all the little tiny bits in there. So you just want to really make sure you've removed it when you do this. Now that we've done our exfoliator and we've removed it, you're going to go back in with your toner just like before and apply this in the same way. The reason we're doing it again is because every time we use water on the skin, we're changing our pH balance. So when you tone, we're neutralising that again. So you're just going to pop a 5p amount size onto the hands just like before, rub your hands together, give it a little bit of a massage in and then just leave it on. Taking our Nutritive Regenerating Serum now, we're going to apply this all over the skin and give it a nice massage in. So to open this bottle is slightly different. It's in a sealed container so that all the ingredients stay really active when you use this. So to open it up, you're just going to push the top of this down really firmly. So you're just going to listen out for the click. Once it's done that, it's ready to open. So you're going to open it up by just taking the top off now. Give it a little bit of a shake and you're going to empty the entire bottle into the fingertips. So we're just going to warm that serum between our hands and our fingertips, ready to use. Now when we're working on our skin at home, we want to make sure we always work up the skin because we've already got gravity pushing down on us. So working up is going to help to firm. So you're just going to do a couple of nice strokes up the neck to start with. Then we're going to come up onto the chin and just do some nice moves to help relieve that jawline. Sometimes we get a lot of tension here. Can also be a bit of a problematic area for some. Just going to massage that in. Going up onto the lips, we can do some nice sort of stretches across this area. And same down the sides of the nose there. Going onto the cheeks, we can just do a couple of nice sweeps. This just helps again, sort of lifting and firming that skin, really pushing that serum in. You can come around and do the same on the other side. And then working around the eyes, we can do some nice little circles or figures of 8 just around that eye area. Again, you get quite a lot of tension here. And we can also go up onto the forehead and do some nice little lifting movements and some little circles to really push that product in. So you just want to massage this in until your serum feels like it's fully absorbed into your skin. So we're going on to our professional collagen mask now, and this is brilliant for anti-aging. So it's going to firm the skin, but also put that moisture and hydration back into it, as well as strengthening. So for this one, you're just going to need your 2 sachets. One's the liquid, one's a powder. You're going to need a bowl, so any bowl will do. Something from the kitchen would be great just to mix it up with. Your spatula, and then also if you have got a brush at home, anything this sort of size, just to literally apply the mask on, it will just make it a little bit easier. So with your bowl, you're just going to open up your sachets. So the first one we're going to open is the liquid one, and you're just going to pour all of that liquid into the bowl there. So just make sure all of it's gone in. You're then going to take your sachet, just give it a little bit of a shake to make sure all that powder has gone to the bottom. And then you're going to tear that one open, and you're literally just going to sprinkle this on top of that liquid that we've just put in the bowl there. And it will look a little bit lumpy, it will start to sort of mix together. So you're then going to take your spatula, you're just going to mix it up, and you're just going to mix this up until it starts to get a little bit more of a thicker consistency. So just keep mixing it, pushing out any lumps. You'll see it will sort of start to thicken from this point. The mask has been on for 20 minutes now, so we're just going to remove it. Now the easiest way to remove this one is to actually keep hold of your spatula from before, and you're going to literally use that just to gently go over the skin. You'll just find that it takes a lot of the excess of the mask off. Then you're just going to get a tissue to wipe it off onto. So we're just going to do that all over the skin and kind of get as much of that off as possible, and then we'll wipe over the skin again. So now that we've taken the excess off, we're just going to wipe over the skin with a flannel. So you're just going to make sure that is all off of your skin there. Now we're going to apply the toner. So you're just going to open this up. Now with Germaine's toners, we don't actually tend to pop these onto cotton pads. We just pour them straight into the hands because they're lovely and silky, so we just don't need that cotton pad. So we're going to pop them into the hands. You're going to use about a 5p amount size. Just rub your hands together. This will feel a little bit different if you don't usually do it this way. And then we're literally just going to massage it into the skin. Doesn't need to be too much of a massage. It's just enough so that it's covered the skin. And this smells lovely. This has also got your hyaluronic acid in, which you might have heard of. That's what your skin naturally has in it, and it's what actually holds on to the moisture in your skin. So a really, really good one. Lastly, we're taking the Time Expert Reads Moisturiser, which we're going to apply all over the skin. Now this one is actually improving the production of your collagen and elasticity within your skin, and it's also working on firming and hydrating at the same time. So taking about a pea-sized amount of your moisturiser, you're just rubbing this gently between your fingertips, and this can go all over the skin. So you can just sort of spread it out and then give it a nice gentle massage into the skin. Now if you're doing this in the evening, it'd be brilliant to leave this on and just wash your skin when you get up in the morning. If you're doing this at the beginning of your day, again, you can just leave your moisturiser on for the whole day, and in the evening you can do your cleanse routine again.